you ever noticed when you're watching a horror film, right, in the same sort of scenarios pop up no matter what horror film you're watching, about a serial killer or a like ghost or whatever, something always happens. Got these points, I'm going to go through them, but this is what would happen if you were in a horror film. This is your horror film, and we're going to go through what's going to happen to you. First point is that everyone, Jesus Christ, can we tone that down a bit please? Oh thanks, I can get on with this now, cheers. Right, my first point is that everybody has this stupid idea of splitting up when there's a killer on the loose. Now if it was me, I'd be getting everybody in a big hug so that we know that everybody's here. I'm not on my tiptoes, everybody's here and everybody is accounted for, and nobody's gonna stray off because the stragglers who walk off always get killed. My next point is that if somebody does eventually get to you who can help you, don't withhold information, because they could help you and you could happily live ever after. Point number 2 is that, you know, your car you came home in from work and it worked perfectly fine in that morning, and you get home and you find, shit, there's a killer in my house, and he finds it and you do the big escape out your front door. Don't bother with your car, because now that car won't start, because that car knows there's a serial killer coming after you. And I think if you're in the car and you're trying to get it to start, you're wasting valuable time. You could have just ran straight past your car, down your drive, out into the street where someone could help you, and that would save a film basically. Say you didn't get to point 2, get into your car, say you're still in the house. Theoretically you're still in the house. I wouldn't bother using your phone, like your telephone with your wire, because the killer's already cut your wires to your phones. You can't use your phones. My phone's just gone off and totally threw us off there. So you can't use your telephones because he's cut the wire, and I wouldn't bother you with your mobile phone because you've got no signal. I know your phone worked earlier on the morning because you didn't have a killer in your house, but now there's a killer in your house and you can't use your phone because there's no signal. So ideally you're still with your group of friends, and you've come up with a give proper mint plan that could probably get you out of your sticky killer situation. But you've got one shithead of a friend who, the crows know I'm talking about murderers. Sorry, you've got one friend who just tells you your plan's shit and not to bother because it's not going to work, and he thinks his plan is going to work because he's got a massive ego. So we're not going to worry about that dude. It's always a man, by the way. The shithead who ruins your plans is always a dude. But he's going to get killed, proper gory style and all. So you don't need to worry about that, because once he's dead, you can do your plan. Right, so you know in point 1, when I said, like, somebody could come and help you, and all your, like, problems and everything will go away. Point 5 is that authority figures are completely useless, like police and your mum and dad and any emergency service, because the killer knows all. And he knows that you've somehow managed, besides the fact he's cut the wires and you've got no mobile signal, you've managed to get in contact with somebody who can help you. But once those people come to help you, they're gone, dead. That's my phone again. They're completely dead. So I wouldn't bother with that either. You might as well just kill yourself really and save the killer the bother. Point 6 is one of my favourite ones, but the last one is actually my ultimate favourite. But point 6, you've managed to leave the group, like, you know, I didn't tell you to do that, but you did anyway because everyone's an idiot. You've listened to us, you've ran past your car, you've totally ditched your phone because there's no signal or anything. You're running down the street or in the forest. You're gonna fall over because everyone falls over. It's usually a female that falls over running. The killer's like 10 steps behind you, but you're gonna fall over and you're gonna shit your pants because you're either gonna just survive with milliseconds to spare, or he's going to get you and you're going to die, and that's going to be the end, and they're going to take the film back to your friends that are still in the house. And I've just killed you off there, I've just realised. The last point, point 7, is my ultimate favourite, because this point is how a horror film would usually start. So we're taking our film, what would happen to you in a horror film, we're taking it back to the beginning and how it started. Now you're in your house, you're the only person in your house, your friends haven't come over yet, and you hear a noise. This noise clearly indicates you're not alone in your house. And instead of just leaving your house and calling the police because the killer hasn't cut the lines yet, you're going to ask, "Hello, is anyone there?" The killer isn't going to go, "Why, aye pet, I'm just in your kitchen making a cuppa, do you want one before I kill you and all your friends?" So go back to point 5, get the authority figures and just leave before the killer finds out and cuts all your lines. Or I mean, you could make the horror film go on, go to the kitchen where the killer's just announced himself and he's going to come after you and chase you and go through all these points where you'll eventually either get killed by him or you'll save him the bother and kill yourself and end it all. It was a really cheery video, wasn't it? But that's it. That is what would happen if you were in a horror film. So if you liked it, you can tell us by giving us a thumbs up. And you can share this with all your friends. You can even subscribe wherever that is. I'll put all my social media in the description box. And while you're at it, you can ring me bell, giz a ding. And that's it until next time, so bye bye!